When my dad left and went abroad, it turned my world upside down. I blamed my mum. I was really angry at her. I hated being at home, just hated it. All I wanted to do was be with him. I began to play up at school, had a real growth spurt, and was suddenly much bigger than anyone else. I used that, got a bit of respect, sometimes through force. I was smarter than most of them, not through trying, I really was. I wanted to be with my dad. I did get to go and see him and his relatives. Pakistan was rubbish, not what I expected. I'd done a load of reading and work on my own to be someone they respected. But I don't know, they just didn't follow the religion in the way I hoped. Waste of time. Dad was just spaced out, like he didn't want me to be there. I got in trouble when I came back, up in front of the headmaster a lot. They sent me to school counsellors, therapists, but I just blagged my way through it. Often I'd leave home, change and just hang out, not at school. That's when I first met Raza. He and I would smoke a bit of weed and just talk. I really felt I could talk to him. I thought he was so cool. He knew so much. We spoke about religion, politics. He made me understand why I was angry about things, like why I felt like I didn't fit in anywhere. Couple of times, he got me to get some kids from school to come to his mate's house in town. Instruction, he called it. Holy war, them and us, nasty videos. But I felt like I was part of a secret club, like I was special. One time, Mr. Phillips caught me preaching, I guess, to a bunch of younger kids. Stood on a bench like I was Prime Minister. I said I was psyching them up for an Ofsted inspection. I'm not sure if he believed me. Things with Raza got quite heavy. He started telling me and my mates who we could and could not hang out with. A list of rules. It was pretty scary when he wanted to be. But I felt like I owed him. Walking away would have been more trouble than it was worth. I basically was only going home to sleep at this time. My schoolwork was down the pan, and I was really worried about a parents' evening that was coming up. Raza told me not to tell my mum, that he'd go in her place. He told the staff he was my cousin, but one of the teachers had taught him at another school. She didn't think we were family and reported it. The headmaster, Mr. Toll, added things up. There'd been loads of things reported, stuff about my behaviour, not just playing up. I was pretty quiet by now. I didn't want to mess things up and let Raza down, so I kind of kept myself to myself, which was not like me. There was a meeting. Mr. Toll phoned my mum, who went apeshit about the parents' evening. She knew nothing about it. Mr. Toll talked to me, and some social workers came to the house. I opted into a support scheme, had me talking to an imam at the mosque, and I met a mentor, a guy who ran a media business in town, and we spoke about what I wanted to be in life, really what I wanted. I am grateful. Mr. Toll, all the teachers, my mum. I was lost, not myself. I can see what was happening now. It makes me feel creepy if I'm honest. I so wanted out of my life. I wanted to make a difference. I hope I still will, but not like that.